be the only place you'd find Nitrous running was on the drag strip, hardcore racers. Cool thing is, now everyone can get a boost. Yeah, but finding the right kit sometimes is a little difficult. Now, Nitrous Express has a few things they've added that make, well, their package a little bit better. Mike Abney's here with the details. So we're hanging out with Mike Abney from Nitrous Express. You know, we talk about Nitrous. There are so many people in the space, but only a few guys, when you go to the track, are really doing it right. Tell me a little bit about what separates you guys from the whole space. In Nitrous, everybody wants to get in, but you got to find the right partner.
Well, here at Nitrous Express, we actually make our own nitrous solenoids. We make our own bottle valves, our own plates. We do things that make them flow better, so you can get more horsepower per pound of nitrous.
Let's talk about the solenoid. You know, we talk about flow. What's that mean to have the right solenoid as far as an application for maybe a new car?
Well, you got to have a solenoid that flows enough for your horsepower requirement, but also with our solenoids, we've straightened out the flow path so you can actually make more power. It keeps the nitrous more in dense liquid form, so it makes more horsepower even on a smaller jet.
So you're not having like a bend right even before you get to the engine, right?
Yeah, we try to minimize bends in the nitrous flow path. We also make our solenoids out of billet aluminum, so they're lighter weight. They have a carbon fiber cap, so they also reduce the weight, and they look really cool.
So let's talk about this. Here's one of the things I noticed, the Lightning 500 bottle valve, and there are some differences in this type of bottle valve from others. What makes this great?
Well, we started from a blank sheet of paper when we did the Lightning 500 bottle valve. It has a 5/8 siphon tube, it has a 1/2 inch internal orifice, and it has 1/2 inch lift.
So give me a rundown about the specifics of this bottle valve. What separates this, from the pack?
The Nitrous Express Lightning 500 bottle valve was designed from a blank sheet of paper to be the best bottle valve ever made. It has a 5/8 siphon tube, so it flows really well. It has a 1/2 inch internal orifice, and we designed it with 1/2 inch worth of piston lift. So in the end, it provides an unrestricted flow path, and instead of snaking the nitrous around in the bottle valve like some of the current designs, it only has a 45-degree turn in the bottle valve flow path. So this bottle valve, you can change it out and it will make more horsepower even without changing the jets.
All right, let's take a look at the solenoid. You've got lots of hours into this construction, and it's a very important part of your nitrous delivery, I would imagine.
Well, that's a cool thing. We actually make our own solenoid bases, so we could do anything we wanted with the flow path. So with the Lightning solenoid, the nitrous only makes one 90-degree turn inside the body of the solenoid, so it will flow better than a standard off-the-shelf solenoid.
How do you get that information? I mean, I see you guys talking to a lot of people who actually use your product, and they're coming up asking and giving you feedback and things like that. But, I mean, is that important when you go out to all these shows?
Well, it is important talking to racers and whatnot, but how we make this solenoid, flow bench and dyno, flow bench and dyno. We go back and forth, and we've done a bunch of different iterations of this. Ultimately, we come out with whichever one tests the best, then we go into production with that and do a lot of dyno testing. Based on customer feedback and whatnot, we end up with the best product available.
You know, another thing I like about Nitrous Express, you guys are here, Wichita Falls, right?
Yep, Wichita Falls, Texas.
And if I call you at Wichita Falls, Texas, I'm going to reach who?
You'll reach one of our tech guys. One of those tech guys will have driven their nitrous-equipped vehicle in this morning, so you'll reach an experienced person that can help you and give you a first-hand experienced tech help.
That's the thing I like about that. Everybody drives what they build at Nitrous Express. You want more information on that? Do check them out at nitrousexpress.com.